everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well and enjoying your Friday morning. It's 10:57 a.m. here and it is windy, mostly blue skies, but it's windy and it's worse here and colder here than it was at our house. So we were expecting it to be a little warmer. I'm heading probably to the bookstore. I do have to do some grocery shopping today for a few things for my in-laws and for us. And I got to exchange a couple things that I got Ben yesterday at Sam's Club. So I'm not sure when to do that. I like getting ground beef from there, but I don't know, because I don't want to do that now because it'll sit in the car, and I just don't know if I want to go twice, because they have like bigger, like it's bulk. A lot of stuff is like in bulk, so even the ground beef is a little cheaper for the bigger packages than the biggest package you get at Walmart. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm going with this idea. I don't know, so we'll see what I decide to do. But I was going through some of my videos today because I wanted to edit some old ones from like early February. They're horrible. Something was going on for 2 of those days with my phone. It was not really, I would say jumping, like the video would like kind of wiggle, and part of it some of the sound was a little weird. So I don't know what was going on, so I had to scrap some of those. So I had started a series. Some of these videos were supposed to be in a series about things that I'm surrendering, and I think the last video I put up might have been the one about rest. And so I'm gonna have to, I'm not even sure what I said in that one. I may have to go back and like watch it again, but I think what I'm gonna do is just restart that series with this video. I do have a few others in between that I might share. I mean, what I might do with those ones, because a few of them are a trip that we took to Rio Rancho for an appointment that I had, little clips of a lunch we had, and it really was just our drinks that I got some clips of. There might be some photos to throw in there from like the month or whatever. So I might try to put something like that together. These are the days that I really wish I had a laptop or a computer, because editing on a phone is not fun. It's not the greatest at all. Maybe do this as an intro to this series of stuff, because I don't think I'll have enough time to actually get the whole portion of one of these things in this video, because I'm getting close to the bookstore. The subjects that I was talking about had a lot to do with things that had become a, you know what, I use the word crutch to, you know, use to make myself feel better or to feel safe or to feel whatever. But you know what word just popped into my head right now? They became an idol. I didn't even realize that, and that's so interesting, because during all those videos that I was trying to film, I kept saying I don't know what word to use to describe what these things have become. They had become idols. They had become the things that I was going to for comfort, the things I was trusting to shelter me, the things I was trusting to be my refuge, to be my protector, to be my provider in a lot of ways, to provide safety and peace and that invisibility from the things around me or people around me, instead of trusting God the way I should have been trusting him, and trusting him to be all of those things and more. So the topics that I'm going to touch on are things that happened that I started using in my childhood to deal with things that I didn't understand, things that happened to me that I didn't know how to talk about, and that I couldn't talk about for various reasons. So things like books, music, clothing, and it's not clothing as in shop till you drop clothing. It was the type, the style maybe, or even the color of the clothing, makeup, and just really like anything that I could find some type of solace in, something that would keep me from having to face what was going on around me, keep me from having to deal with people, because I didn't hate people, but maybe there was some kind of distrust because of the things that had happened in my life. So it was really hard for me to trust people, and maybe that's why those things became idols in my life, because I was using them in place of trusting God and in place of trusting people, because I assumed because this person did this and this person did that, I couldn't trust anyone. And that is a lie from the devil, because he does not want us to have community. He doesn't want us to have a support system, because then we rely on things outside of ourselves, like things like eventually some of the stuff that I was doing or using could have led me to other things, and it may be more destructive things. And there were some points in my life that I did fall into some of those more destructive things. They just didn't take hold. They didn't become another idol, but they could have very easily, because I was trying to hide, because I was trying to cover up everything with books and music and clothing and makeup and doing things to please other people. Idea of what's coming, because it's been a while since I've actually uploaded a video. I think the last one was even filmed like in early February maybe, and then or not the last one, but the one before that, because the last one I did probably mid-February, but it was about the list of things that I have, which I do have an update to give soon, of where I'm at on those things. But I'm going to go into the bookstore, so I'm going to leave that here. So if there's any I guess any ideas that you guys have on these topics that you would like me to discuss or share in future videos, or any kind of topics that become idols or things like that. If you guys need prayer, leave that in the comments below. I'd be honored to pray for you guys. And any questions you guys have, I would like to do a Q&A type of video. So if you have any questions for me, they can be whatever, it doesn't matter. Any kind of questions you'd like to put in there. And I will try to answer them in videos, shorts, or in regular videos in the future. So I will see you guys in the next one. God bless you. Bye.